Yo, welcome to another goddamn video on my channel, people. Hey, finally got the boy Nas on the channel.
Overdue.
It's overdue. Got content on YouTube, Instagram together, but we ain't got a YouTube video together yet. So this is something special, man. IFBB Pros in the goddamn building, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
I am 4.5 weeks out, feeling fucked, but I'm gonna have as much energy as possible when the camera's rolling.
I'm peak off season, so I've got all the energy already.
He's got all the energy for both of us. He's been eating for both of us too.
Yeah, man. On the way here, steaming up at Uber's car, like that's how you know you're getting heavy.
Facts. But yeah, so he's getting deep into the off season. He's probably gonna go into show prep next year. So you probably see us battling out on the Olympia stage 2024. But you know what I mean, let's just have some fun for this year, make some moves, you know what I mean? Anyway, get down to the goddamn video. The way everything's gonna be running today is we're gonna be going through warm-up sets, and then we're gonna do a top set and then a back down set, or 2 back down sets, depending on the movement. So right now we're just warming up in the lateral raise machine, and then we're gonna be moving on to probably a chest fly, a push, and then maybe some more delts, and then we're gonna get a juicy arm pump. It's gonna be fun, man. Let's get it. Shit, bro.
What's the rep range here?
Anything between 12 and 15, really.
So I'm going to stick to the lower of the rep ranges on everything with delts, because my delts are quite overpowering, so I'm trying to focus on my chest. So I'm still going to train him hard, just not the way he is, because I need to grow my chest a lot more. Oh shit.
Oh. That second set was a lot heavier than the first set, I'll tell you that. I don't even remember moving the weight up. I feel like it's the same weight. We'll do one more set and then we'll do a drop set. Fucking hell, bro. What the hell? Shit feels heavy, man. I went from like, oh yeah, this is good, to oh my god, this is fucking heavy.
Oh damn, that was 30 reps. I haven't trained my shoulders like that in a long time.
Now we're about to run into our first pressing movement, so we're going to be using this hammer strength plate loaded machine, pin loaded machine. It's actually pretty good. It's got a really good angle on it. So the idea is to bias the upper chest,
Which I need a lot.
Yeah, obviously you can't train upper chest, right? You can't just isolate it, but you can bias it. So we're gonna do that. One tip that I've learned recently is you stack your elbows with your wrists. That way you just get really underneath the weight, and it just gives you a little bit more strength there. Got 8 clean reps. That ain't bad.
That's good.
You're gonna beat that.
Pressing takes a hit though. When you're dieting down like that, your pressing is the first thing to go down.
Pressing is the first thing to go down. One takeaway that we've both had from his previous prep and my prep now is it's better to train with a high intensity and a lower volume than necessarily a higher volume with high intensity, because it's just about recovery at this point. You know, you're not going to get any better in the gym if every day you feel shit. You want to feel as strong as possible in every session and be able to progress rather than regress or stay the same for the sake of volume, especially when you're into the latter end of a prep or even the deeper end of your off season. Because the reality of bodybuilding is that when you're in your latter end of prep like I am, or the deep end of prep, off season like he is, you're gonna feel crap. Like,
a few different ways of feeling like shit.
Yeah, it's a different feeling like shit, but it's still feeling like shit. And that's one thing that you always get twisted. You'll be in your prep And you're like, oh, I can't wait to get in off season. I'm gonna be feeling good. I'm gonna eat all the food. I'm gonna eat like 6,000 calories. And you get to that point where you're eating 6,000 calories and you're feeling crap. And you're like, ah, I can't wait to get into prep. And it just becomes a vicious cycle of wanting to be in the after process.
You just gotta embrace what the task is at the time.
Exactly, and that's what I've been doing. Like, I've been living in the moment of prep and really just enjoying it. I've not looked back. Last year I was looking back like, oh, I want to be on prep. Off season I was like, oh, I want to be on prep. Prep I was like, I want to be on off season. This year we ain't doing none of that. This year we're embracing every single moment of our life, the day for a day, one step at a time, living in the moment. All right, back off set, let's get it. Big set. And here's a valuable lesson as well. When you're programming or trying to program, do not follow someone just because you like their physique. Take into consideration what they're doing to get there, but also modify your training to empathize your weaknesses. So, for example, he's not going to do as much shoulder volume as I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do as much chest volume as he's going to do. So make sure that your training program aligns with your goals and your weaknesses. And most of your weaknesses, you know. You don't want to be with crazy arms and then just hitting arms every day. It don't make any sense. Because then your back and chest is going to be shit for chest day and back days. You know, so always train with your weaknesses in mind rather than your strengths.
Nice.
I think we could get a bit more weight on this.
Yeah, can stack it up. Though.
So we're going to use this Nautilus Fly, which is basically just like a downward fly. So the entire goal of this movement is just to force as much blood into your chest as possible and just continue just pumping it. You know, it's not about weight, it's not about none of that, it's just about that mind to muscle connection. I know a lot of people want to trip over the fact that it's a mind to muscle connection, but listen, that's how bodies are built, yeah? You don't build them fucking moving heavy ass weight for free. You build them when you're moving weight with a purpose, pushing blood into that muscle and engorging it, getting it full. That's how you build muscle, that's it.
We both lift heavy and we both train hard, but we don't concern ourselves with the numbers. Like, we don't chase numbers, because at a certain point, chasing numbers over chasing your best look is not the same thing. And that's what a lot of bodybuilders, I think, especially amateurs, they get too concerned with the deadlift or the squat or the bench shifting, when really they should be focused on the contraction, getting blood to the muscle, learning how to actually isolate and put emphasis on the muscle, especially the weak points like what we were talking about. Like, for me, I'll never be concerned. I've got very big shoulders, like I said, so I could press a lot of weight just on the fact that I've got such strong shoulders as well as my chest. But that's what I was doing for years, and that's why my delts have got bigger and bigger. And now I just need to focus on the actual quality of my sets rather than what I'm actually lifting.
Quality over quantity, boys. Quality over quantity. Notice the bottom, there's a squeeze. Every single rep with purpose. Arms are definitely growing though. I think when it comes to front shots, back shots, I've got them. I think I've got everyone in the front and the back.
Still new to the game, bro. Like,
that's the thing.
So much room for improvement.
Bro, really and truly, I've only been bodybuilding in the NBC IFBB side 2 years. And one of the years I got my pro card in it, so.
Yeah, same. we both got it, I got it in my first try. And
I got it in my second. So.
We literally got it in like 2 years of doing NPC shows.
Yeah.
I did 3 shows. Yeah, 3 shows to turn pro. I did 2 with a different federation, but yeah.
Yeah. I did, in the NBC I did like 5. One of them was the pro, and 2 of them was Arnold's, and 1 of them was a novice class, so I don't even count that really. So really 4 shows where I had an open, like in the open class, I did 4 shows.
Well, only 2 of them you could have turned pro, right?
Both Arnold's I could have turned pro.
The only ones, yeah.
So first Arnold's I did, I got 3rd, and then second Arnold's I won. And the reality of the first Arnold's is that prep was my first cycle.
Yeah. If you're Nigerian and you don't lift weights, like...
You're wasting your genetics, brother. You're wasting your genetic potential. Any Nigerian that don't go to the gym, I'm ashamed of you.
You're born like 10 years ahead of the average white person that goes to the gym anyway.
All right, one more sit here, and then we'll hit some tries, and then we'll go back to biceps, I think. When it comes to the reality of this shit, all my content, I'm putting out money, I'm putting out effort, I'm putting in time. Same. I learned how to edit, I learned how to take pictures, I learned how to do all this shit just so I can make best top quality content. Ain't no pros that can touch this, bro.
Nah, that's
and I must beat my shit. And there's no pros that can make the kind of content we're making with the physiques that we're doing and at the same high quality and function.
Yeah, and still get on with the lifestyle as well. They won't do it.
They won't do it. They won't work this hard.
Well, there's nothing worse when you get back from your training, your cardio, and then you sit down and you got to edit for hours.
Bruh, all you want to do is lay back,
post at the right time. You're rushing because you're like, I need to post in the next hour.
But bruh, it's all going to be worth it. Yeah. It's all going to be worth it. And when we up the top, everyone's going to be like, we should have been doing what they were doing. This is the warning right now. These are warning shots. If you ain't doing what we're doing right now, start doing it, because you're going to be regretting it in 5 years' time when we're at the top and you be looking at it from a distance thinking, oh shit, I could have done that. I could have been there. All right, cool. So we just wrapped up some triceps. Now we're going to hit some buys. Alternating dumbbell curls, just keeping it nice and clean. One tip that I do have for the bicep curls, tricep push downs are quite easy, but the bicep curls, I'll say, just bring the bicep here, keep it nice and tight to your body. So when you come up, just pull the shit up a bit. And then you see that little peak here, just go hit the peak a little bit better. Get a real contraction to the top of your biceps. And you get bigger biceps. What you gotta do, just you wanna keep your elbows close to the body, bring it up. Feel about that peak contraction at the top. And that's how you get fucking juicy arms. So that's a wrap. Me and the boy Nas hit good push sessions, hit some biceps, got it done, you know what I mean? So now you see our IFBB Pros train. That's really what this is all about, helping you guys out, giving you some entertainment, but giving you some knowledge on the side as well. So hopefully you lot can run with this, share it with your friends, like, subscribe, all that good shit. I'll see you in the next goddamn video.
We'll do more sessions like this.
Oh yeah, bruh. Now that I'm in Manchester, me and Nas are about to be fucking pushing out shit, bruh. We're gonna be like the UK version of the Trent Twins.